welcome back. It's Roberta here at the Knotted Fairy. I got another haul video for you today. I went out to some thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales. So let's take a look at what I got. First thing I found was this book of patterns. I've never seen patterns really stored like this before. Not too old, but I always like to use the inside patterns. So thought I'd grab it, but there were some cute ones for used for collaging. There's that. We'll do a quick flip through of all of them, but I had never seen them stored like this. It was very interesting. Some of those. Some fabric. Some card fabric. I have these large plain cards that I'm eventually wanting to make into a journal cover. So I thought maybe that would be cute on the spine and just in the book. I'm gonna try. They're quite large. They're like 8 by 11 size cards. So I'm gonna try to make them as a journal cover. So I thought that fabric would go well with that. Then I got these. I think they're placemats, but they were just too cute. I don't know, maybe just as a cover on a journal or cut up as pockets. There's that one. Very bright, very colorful. That one. Excuse me. And that one. Then I got a bunch of, well, we'll do the books last. I got some few little paper things. So found this, like receipts. I thought that would be cute. Use them, of course, in journals. That's what we're all here for. What do we put in there? These are recipe cards. There's 2 packs of them. So, and I do have an Etsy shop as well. So some of them might end up putting a pack of them in my Etsy shop, which the link will be below if you haven't already checked it out. And for those of you who have, I really appreciate that. We got these, they're super cute. All right, and I got some more column pad, ledger paper. This one's kind of translucent. So I thought that was really neat. Just a different feel. That purchase requisition, and it was already yellowed. So those would be neat to use. I don't need any more paper. I really need to quit buying paper, but you know, when you see it for pennies on the dollar, you get it. I thought these were really neat. That first one's kind of tore up, but they were official ballots from 1970 for the school district. So those were quite interesting. There's like a whole pad of them. And then got a nice old message. Taken messages. Oh, it's another cute little thing for collages and a tuck spot. This whole box of, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with them, but actually registry. I think the estate sale that I went to, the gentleman was he's certified Model A Fords. So the official notary for the, I guess, the company, or to certify that it was an official Model A. So got this, that. We got a whole box of those. Oh, wait, there's even, I guess there's, I didn't even realize that there's actual, that's letterhead in there too. Ooh, that's really neat. That's nice paper. That is really neat. And I actually even got the Notary stamp. So I'll show you what that does. Or his seal, not really the Notary stamp, but does his seal. Let me get, just use one of these papers. So, see how it embosses it? So it's not even, it's like from the library up. So I guess he had his own little embosser to emboss his books. So it was Frank Dale Longmar. So got that. Of course, the stamper. And we got a bunch of books, so we'll get started on the books. I got a guest book, which is always fun to use in journals. So take it out, it's kind of white, so I might tea dye it or coffee dye it. We'll just pull it out and put it as pages. Got this, the Encyclopedia of Collectibles. So it had a lot of fun things in it. It's from 1978, but it had a lot of great pictures that'd be fun to fussy cut and use in journals. Tags. So, had a lot of great pictures in here. So vintage book covers, children's books, porcelain. So this is for letters. It's for the letter C, so I guess each one had, there was 2 of them there. So, cigar bands. This would be fun to cut out and use. These are neat. And a circus. Oh, and I was gonna do a circus journal. I'm always gonna do a journal, but I was gonna do a circus journal. I have a whole book on the Barnum & Bailey Circus. Clocks. There's just a lot of nice, fun things to be able to cut out. Books you can look for. Some comics. So there was that one. This, the one on from F to H. I guess folk art frogs. Had the same kind of thing. I believe it was 1978 as well. Yeah, 1978. This one's got some folk art. Frogs. I think it was, yeah, the fruit labels. I really like those. They look beautiful. That would be wonderful one I could cover. Cut these out as pockets. Make them pockets. Tuck spots. Journaling cards. So many possibilities. So just one book can give you a little bit of everything you might need. And old games. Oh, vintage greeting cards. I didn't even realize that. That's really nice. Oh. Those would be super cute to use. Guns. Handbags. Hats. Rugs. Use that one. So those were those 2. And got a gardener's journal. I think this one was old, but that one's from 95. But I just like to use these pages. They're always cute. Cut them out. They can use as spreads. So kind of tea dye it and use it as a spread in a journal. And I had this really neat big old pocket here in the back. Got some grids. I guess it's for planning out your garden. Leah Harrington, which is, this one is really, it's almost like a Sears catalog in a book. So this was from 1969. So it has all these wonderful, it's almost like that scrapbook paper and you just use it on its own. It's supposed to be the story of her living in 1913. I might have to actually read it first. Maybe even look it up. This is the style from back then. Just, like I said, like a, almost like a Sears catalog from that day in book form. Little tea cards. And I like that all the pictures are actually only backed by words, so you're not even going to miss out and having to choose which one is your favorite if you were to cut them out, because they're on opposing pages. So if anything, I'm just going to cut the words and you can keep the fussy cut the pictures out. Christmas. This one was, I was really excited when I found this one. Wallpaper. Goodbye. I'm so wondering if there's a button. Let's see what this the actual cover look like. Oh, that's pretty too. It might have to become a journal or just be a large one. But that's really pretty. And I found, this is a photograph album. But I like to use the frames in journals as well. But it also has some really nice images. And then, of course, oh, I love this paper. Look at how yellow it is. It's so wonderful. How cute. The flowers in the frames. So if you're really careful, you can kind of pull them apart. Sometimes you can get in between them and get them to come apart, so you can break the glue in it, so you can use one side or the other. And it's not, because this is thick cardstock, so you can just use one side in the journal. But it's parchment paper. It's so yellow already. And then we got some nice old books. So this one's a little bit faded in that, but I love that cover. Thought it'd make a cute journal. It's a nice size, like 5.5 by 8. It's from 1911. Or, well, let's see, that's when it was dedicated, 1911. Let's see when it's actually from. Young people. I don't think it had a, I don't believe it has a copyright date. So it's from sometime around there. And it's just a regular storybook. I believe there's some plates in it. But just a nice book to use as a cover. Take it apart and give it new life. And then Comedy of Errors. Look at that cover. It's just beautiful. Even on the back, embossing. That one says 1808, 1st of August. So 1818 maybe? I don't know, 1808. Let's see when the copyright is. Oh, 1898. So this one's from 1898. 122 years old. 23. I don't know what it was. Those pages are. The book was on the. Not any pictures or anything in it, and it's already kind of fallen apart, so I won't feel bad about giving it a new life. Someone's journal, because isn't all life? We're all a comedy of errors, comedies and errors. And that's what life is. Got Journey Through Bookland, Volume 1 and Volume 10. So they had 2 of them. So it's another children's book, and that one's from 1922. Just has the children's stories in it. Just saying, this was a little bit 1922 as well. It seems to have less pictures in it. So this one's more, I guess as you progress through, you go from, by the time you get to volume 10, you don't need as many pictures. But looking forward to making them into journals as well. And got the World Book Encyclopedia, Volume 1. I did get 2 volumes. I have another volume as well. So I do have, and these are from 1934. 1934 is the last printing, you can see. So I do have 2 of those, and I do have one of these listed in my Etsy shop, so if you're interested in it, and that one's for the letters K through L. I will probably be doing an Etsy shop update video here soon to give y'all a look at what's new over there if you haven't checked it out. So this is just always fun to use in a journal. Take the pages. It's got nice pictures. Fun for collages, and it has some nice plates in it. There's that one, and then well, actually we'll save that one. I did get the Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook, the ring bound. This one was from, let's see here, 1965. So every time I see these, I grab them. They're always fun to use. The pages and the tags. Look at that. Not what family used to be. It's so cute. So, lots of fun things you can do with them. Use. Okay, I might even check out the recipes. Might have to let my daughter look through this first. She's become a baker of late, so she might want to keep the breads. a little clean in there. I found this one. It's in another language. Sure, what guide? I don't know if you can see that. It's from 1880, and it was just. I'm hoping it's nothing offensive, so sorry if it is. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I did put it down and walk away, and then I was like, I don't know if it's like hieroglyphics. Just something told me to go back and get it. It's falling apart, but I just thought that would be a really interesting tag. Like I said, I'm not sure what it is, and if it happens to be anything offensive, I apologize. And I found this buried. This was at an estate sale, and the estate sale was one of like a, how you say it, I guess like a hoarder's house, so you don't want to, once I went in and had to dig for it, and I found it buried in that, and it's actually an album with all the actual stamps in it. So I have to really check these out, because let's see if anything happens to be worth anything before I start just using them. But there's some really nice, sorry if there's a reflection on that, but there's stamps even wrapped in tin foil, so there's a bunch of different ones on all of them. Excuse me. So you got the Olympics from 1980. Some really neat sets in there. So these are stamps, but in picture form of different moments in history. So just different collections. The folders would be fun to use too. And these are all, I'm not going to keep blinding you with the reflection. So there's just like envelopes full of different stamps. Like they'll have stamps forever. Oh, that one's really cute. A letter. Like I said, I was so excited. If you can see me being excited, as you can tell, I'm not an excitable person, but it was. A bunch of different, all the sets of all of them in there. Oh, very welcome. Oh, free sticky notes. Oh, I can always use sticky notes. Keep that out separate. I have not even looked through all of these. I don't think I'm going to go through every single thing with you here, but then some cool even magazines. So this one, if nothing else, it'll have. You can cut those out and use them as well. This was a Poland stamp album. It has some stamps in it. Looks like they didn't put it in the book, but there's some. I think they started. Collecting whole inside, and then the actual, and that's all before you even get to the actual album. When we get to the album, it looks like they started kind of saying what some of them were worth. Some pages. I have a lot. If anybody knows anything about the stamps, you can always let me know, and let me know if anything's would be worth anything. I'm gonna, like I said, try to look them up a little bit, but I'm not a stamp person. Almost full. There's more than that one. I don't know, I couldn't. Apparently maybe that one was worth, or might be worth more, was $3.50 at one time. 4 or 5 cents now. So that's 55 cents. So that was a wonderful find. I was so excited. Put that back over there. And then the final thing I have to show you today is this old folder of, I'm sure, I think vintage ephemera type stuff. So Cuban Dominican Sugar Corporation, 100 shares from 1932. So, I wonder if that's worth anything now. I'll have to check that. So those are neat. You get birth records, cards, borrow application. Oh, is that the pupper that's waking up? There's a bunch of old report cards from, well, this is like a health, so they sold a lot more. She's doing extremely well, Dale. Hush, Bowie. There's quite a few, just report cards. From 1949 and 1950. So, I think, see, I like going to thrift stores and that too, but estate sales have got to be my favorite to go to. Love them, because you're going to find more, if you're looking for actual like vintage ephemera type stuff and that, you're going to find it more at an estate sale than anywhere than at a thrift store. So prepper. So she was graduating. Sorry, there's people making noise outside, so he thinks they're coming for him. It's just a bunch of different our student things. Let's see. To the Congregation of the Sisters of Mercy, 1960. So an old receipt for books, some more report cards. posture belt and a sleeveless sweater. Oh, it's just a whole big old folder. Cowpox, vaccines. So, chest x-ray, $15. Only it was that like back in the day. Discount $3 for a chest x-ray. Trust me, it is not that today. Come out. Kindergarten. Love these envelopes too, so these will be just the envelopes will be fun to use. Daily class schedule. Vaccines. Folder. Envelope. It says 1939 there, but maybe her acceptance letter for school. More school records. And a nice popcorn, vintage popcorn folder. So that was a fun finds. That was everything that we have for now. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you coming by. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe down below. Hit the little bell, turn on the notifications. I've been gone for a little while, so I try to do hauls at least once a week. I'm trying to get back into it. I did have a little busy. I was a little busy at work, so I was working quite a few hours. So I'm able to get back at it now. So I'll try to load at least haul videos at least once a week. And any other junk journal related content. So appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you later. Bye. So I said all my goodbyes and everything, and I forgot all the wallpaper. I found some really cool wallpaper, so we're going to jump back on and show you that real quick. So that's going to be edited out. So I found this one. This one's got a nice sheen to it. It's very vintage, very nice. So that's really cool. That'll be fun for pockets, maybe even a cover. Get quite a decent amount of roll of that. So, and that'll be, and this one with some flowers. Really neat. If nothing else, I can fussy cut out the flowers. They'll be fun to use. This one just has quite a bit on it. And that one is really nice. I really love this one. Isn't this beautiful? Sorry if I knocked you there. Isn't that gorgeous? Love, 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 love this one. So that'll be fun for cover, for tags. So many possibilities with this. And I have so much of it, you know, I probably will cut some and make some wallpaper packs for my Etsy shop. And then the final one, this bag. So it's all the same, but they're kind of cut in different sizes. So, little grapes on them, fruit. See if I can find a bigger piece here. It's all different, like fruit trees and branches, and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it as well. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer. So, and there was quite a bit of that. It's just, like I said, some are different sizes. Whoever did it was really wallpapering their house. They didn't just buy it and not do it. So, all kinds of fun sizes. All right, that is everything. Thank you for joining me. See y'all later. Bye.